Welcome to News Commentary with Il Shaddai. Today our focus is on Kano State and the Kano Emirate in northern Nigeria. In recent times, Kano State has been in the news for a lot of reasons. It all started in 2019 when Emir Sanusi Lamido was dethroned by Governor Abdullahi Ganduje after the Kano State Assembly amended the Kano Emirate Council law, which created 5 new emirates. As a result of this act, Emir Sanusi was dethroned.
When I became the governor, that is why you will laugh. I said yes, Jonathan medicine is an important medicine. That medicine, even though I'm not a medical doctor, but that medicine will serve the same purpose of the same disease and of the same patient. So I took my Jonathan medicine and decided to save the system, to save the institution.
But for years after, on May 21, 2024, Governor Abba Yussuf reinstated Sanusi Lamido as the 16th Emir of Kano, following another amendment to the Kano Emirate Council law, which went on to dissolve the 5 emirates earlier created in 2019 and acknowledging Kano Emirate as the only legitimate Emirate Council. The amendment was signed by Governor Yussuf a day before the coronation. Sanusi Lamido during his coronation thanked God for his reinstatement and Governor Abba Yussuf for his wisdom and bravery.
You know, by the time announcement was made that I had been removed for insubordination, you know, that is the word, insubordination. And you will think that somebody who says you're subordinate to him is somebody who is superior to you. You know, and like I said in Abuja, I have my record of service. My father has his record of service. My grandfather has a record of service. We cannot be intimidated by somebody because you're president or you're a governor, and we cannot tell you that you're wrong. We've chosen different paths. And I said yesterday, and I'll say it again, if I'd gone into politics, at least given the people that have succeeded in becoming president in Nigeria, I could have been president. Or I could be governor. So that I choose not to go into politics does not make me a subordinate human being. And this is what we all have to learn as Nigerians. We take too much rubbish. And we're all too afraid, too much in our comfort zones. And by the time these guys finish with us, our children will not have a nation. And this is the real challenge that we face. How do we stand up? How do we retrieve our nation? How do we go back to that vision that we had? How do we give our children the opportunities that we have had? And even better. And this is the question that each of us must take with us. And the only way to do it is, if you're not in politics, you must hold those in politics to account. It's not a comfortable situation to be in, but believe me, when people are incompetent and they don't like you, you wear their dislike as a badge of honor. You can't be comfortable. You can't be normal in a dysfunctional environment. So we must get outside our comfort zone, and that is the only way we'll change this country. And for the young people, do not fear. This is your country. This is your future. Take hold of it. Work for it. Build it. Don't let anyone tell you to run away because you have a degree. Go to England, go to America, go to France. This is your country. You're coming back here. So let's work
Governor Yussuf said he had the backing of the king's men in reinstating Sanusi Lamido and described his earlier dethronement as a case of victimization. This reinstatement, like the dethronement, did not come without controversies and infighting. In fact, it is one that has kept Kano State in the news in recent times. Just before the coronation, there was a court order issued by a Kano State High Court seeking to stop the coronation of Emir Sanusi, but Governor Abba Yussuf defied the order and went ahead with the coronation. While Emir Sanusi was being reinstated, there was a protest at the gate of the National Assembly in Abuja. Protesters were seen carrying placards in defiance of Sanusi's reinstatement. It was also reported that one of the emirs of the dissolved emirate refused to vacate his position. This tussle has also involved security agencies like the police and even the military. So far, it has been the case of court orders flying from left to right. Only recently, another court order was issued ordering that the newly reinstated emir be allowed to take over the throne and carry out his functions, asking all aggrieved parties to stand down. But it appears the last is yet to be heard from Kano State. The Kano Emirate was a Muslim state in northern Nigeria formed in 1805 during the Fulani Jihad, when the Muslim Hausa-led Sultanate of Kano was deposed and replaced by a new emirate, which became a vassal state of the Sokoto Caliphate. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi II became the 14th Fulani Emir of Kano on the 8th of June, 2014, when the then governor, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, appointed him emir just months after he was removed as central bank governor by President Goodluck Jonathan.